showed me how to basically just replace this part without having to just buy a whole. I was about to literally spend a whole another $700 on a TV when you could just replace this part for $5. So that's what we're about to do right now, okay? And I'm gonna walk you guys through it. So basically, you don't have to, like, if your dog chews your dog or your cats or your bunnies, whatever pets that you have, choose your cords, instead of buying that item and spending a lot of money to replace that item, you could just fix the cord for $5. All right. So to do this, you will need a blade and you will need this little device. You could get this from Amazon, you could get this from Home Depot. So this one is the 3-prong plug. They also have the 2-one without a ground, but whatever, you could use either or. Now I don't have a scissor to cut this part. I'm gonna see if the blade will do it. If not, then I don't know, we gotta figure something. This one only has 2 cords, so I'm not gonna need all 3. It has a white one and a black one. So now we're just gonna open this up. We're gonna unscrew this and then open her up. So as you guys can see in here, there's a green, a gold, and a silver, right? The white wire connects to the silver, which is neutral. So the white goes with the silver, and that's neutral. Now, if you had a third wire here, it would connect to the green up here, but we don't have one, so we're just gonna focus on these 2 down here. Now we have to cut this open because we need to expose these cords over here, and we got to be careful because we cannot cut the actual cord. So we're gonna remove the little protection that they have over the wires, and then we're just gonna separate them. So I find that it was easy once you could, like, first split a line, cut it in the middle, and then afterwards you could start to separate it. I think that's easier than, but then there's another layer of protection. Let me put this down before I cut myself, child. But then there's another layer of protection over, like, see, you could pull this. All right, so here's the white, here's the black. So now we have to be gentle and remove that other, look, the other layer. All right, so I was able, it wasn't easy. It takes a lot of patience. Be careful not to cut yourself. So I exposed the white and the black right there. So now I could cut that extra, these little extra parts out. Now we're just gonna twist these together to keep everything intact. And then, so this is how it looks. This is how it looks. All right, so now we're gonna form like a little loop. Like a little loop like this, and then like a little loop here. See that? I made a little loop. Remember that the black goes to the brass and the white goes to the silver. So now we just have to loosen up. I gotta put this on reverse. We have to loosen up the screws a little bit so that the wires could fit on the inside, so when we tighten it, it could stay in place. So I'm gonna put the black inside of I gotta loosen it some more because it's not enough room. All right. So now I'm showing you guys, and I don't think the white will reach to the neutral, so I'm actually gonna cut this down a little more so that it could be able to stretch out a little bit more. So now I cut it down a little bit more, so now I have some more flexibility when it comes to tightening this on the screws. So black goes on the brass. Just like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's on there connecting. Just like that. See? Now I'm about to screw it and tighten it. It's on there. It's on there nice and tight. So now we're gonna come over to the other side and unscrew the silver, which would be neutral, the white plug, the white wire coating. So, and then we're gonna connect the white to the silver. Make sure you guys do the little hoop. It'll make things a lot easier. And just hook it on there. See? Just like that. And then you just tighten it. Okay, so those are on there nice and tight. Now, there's a little opening right here. You could just put it through the hole right here and you close it. Like so. And then you just put the screw back on. This is the finish, the final result. We're about to test it out and see if it actually worked. If not, then I'm just gonna need to buy a new TV. All right, let's see. I don't have the remote. I have to look for it because the plug's been broken for a few months now, so I misplaced the remote. So let's just press the power button on the TV. It doesn't seem like it's working, y'all. Oh, shoot. It worked. See, sometimes you just gotta do things yourself. Like, you just gotta think outside the box. Like, I really would have been spending a lot of money for a new TV. And I just fixed my TV. I'm proud of myself. So, you guys, that's a little hack for y'all. If you have any cords, plugs that are broken, just do that. It'll save you tons of money. Later.